Hi, you're listening to Abbacadabra Radio. I'm Abby, your host, and on this podcast we talk about manifestations, meditations, timeline jumping, tarot card insights, astrological insights, literally whatever comes up. Happy to have you guys here for the ride.
Hello, my friends. Here we are back with another episode. This one I'm recording on a whim. Pretty much like all of the episodes that I ever do, but sometimes I have a plan. I have a loose plan, but I don't have anything written down, so we will see how long this episode ends up being. But today's topic is definitely important. It's about the Mercury Retrograde and not fearing it. I'm going to dive into that in just a second, but before I do, guys, the blueprint launches on Friday. I'm so fucking ready. I'm so freaking excited to launch this. I hope you guys are ready for the 3-part meditative process for 30 days to align with your desires. It works. I've seen it work for me. Now you guys can let it work for you. It's guided. I have notes that go along with it to follow while you're in your journey. And it's just going to be absolutely wonderful and amazing that I can put it out there for you guys. So keep an eye out for that on Friday. I will obviously post about it on TikTok and Instagram, and it'll be live on the site. And yeah, okay. And then, of course, for now, until then, you can get the timeline shifting audio. You can get the Opening Up to Money Masterclass, which is a 3-day class. And then you can also get the money hypnosis, the love hypnosis, and the self-image shifting hypnosis. Those are all on there. You can order personalized subliminals that take the work out of shifting beliefs for you. You can get a guided meditation, whatever it is that you want. Check the site. You could probably get it there. All right, let's dive in. Don't fear the retrograde. So this morning I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw that we have another Mercury retrograde starting tomorrow, August 23rd. It is August 22nd as I'm recording this, and I'm going to put it out as soon as I'm done recording it. And I was thinking about the retrograde and how a few years ago, Mercury retrograde used to kick my ass. But I have a theory why it used to kick my ass. I let it. I told myself it was going to. I'm very into, your beliefs create your reality. And over the last couple of years, at least the last year, Mercury retrograde, might be a couple of technological glitches here and there that I can chalk up to oh, that's the Mercury retrograde. No worries, no foul, whatever. But it's not the same sort of craziness and chaos that I used to experience when I was very much into what's happening astrologically. How is it going to affect me? Oh my gosh, it's the retrograde. I can't do anything. Oh, I just have to stop doing everything. No. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do what I did and pre-punish myself for a planetary happening. During this period, the next 3 weeks that we have it, and then the shadow period afterwards, things might be a little glitchy. Things might be a little slower than normal. You do not have to, outside of those things, really label what the retrograde's gonna do to you and be afraid to live your life because it's Mercury retrograde, which, again, a few years ago, this was huge, and people were like, oh shit, it's happening, this isn't gonna be good, I'm fucked for the next few weeks. No, it's not like that at all. And like I said, over the last year, I haven't paid too much attention to it, so I'm not getting affected in the degree that I was in the past. And it's okay if every once in a while, the computer might glitch, my machine might glitch, whatever, and I'm talking about it now, so it's probably gonna happen. But because I'm identifying less with just that happening, it's happening less. And that is reality creation 101. Because when you're not paying too much attention to it and feeding so much energy into it and expecting all of this stuff to happen just because of this planetary happening, it's most likely not going to come into your reality unless it is super relevant for you at that time to have something go amiss, go awry, shift, whatever. And that's fine. That's okay. And there might be one time where it really knocks you sideways, and then the next time it happens, it doesn't really do that, and that's absolutely fine too. Basically, the long and the short of it is you don't have to identify so deeply with these things. Know that they're happening. Keep it in the back of your mind, so then when things start showing up maybe in a different way than you expected, you could be like, oh, this is a time where usually things might go a little bit slower, where I might need to rest a little bit. I'm personally in a very big rest, relax, recharge part of my being right now, just because that's where I'm at this time of the month. That's where I'm at. It's just time to slow down. It's just time to be. It's just time to relax. And I'm owning that. I am also getting such crazy signs and messages from my higher self that like I need to slow down, I need to relax, and I need to enjoy what's showing up, because I've spent so much time creating this reality that I live in that it's time for me to enjoy it. And that's something that I get lost in sometimes, and I can get very, very caught up in what am I creating next? What am I doing next? What am I creating for myself? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I don't take the time to actually stop and admire what I've created, learn from what I've created, grow through what I've created, because sometimes it's wonderful stuff and sometimes it is a reflection that I don't like, but I still have to go through it because it's all me. And I won't get over it until I go through it. There's no getting over your problems, there's only getting through your problems, you know? This is actually something that I've seen with a couple of my one-on-one coaching clients for reality creation consulting. They are also in a period of, okay, I think it is time for me to actually just admire what I've done and be in what I've created, because you can hit like reality creation burnout when you put yourself in that place of like, I'm creating it all. I have to be in control at 24/7. No. Back off yourself a little bit, because that when you start to get in that feeling of like really tense and like feeling like you're super responsible for everything, you kind of shoot yourself in the foot, because then you start like really blaming yourself for the stuff that's not going well. If things aren't moving fast enough, you blame yourself. Why is this not happening? What is the belief that I have that is keeping me from this? Like, stop doing that to yourself. Please just relax a little bit. And that's what I'm working with my clients on, and that's what I'm working with myself. And so we're all going through it together in this period of just like enjoying and learning and thriving and growing and creating, because like your higher self and the universe already know what you want, and you don't have to ask them for it. You don't have to script, you don't have to vision board, you don't have to meditate, you don't have to visualize, you don't have to do any of these things at all. The method doesn't manifest. You guys know the method does not manifest. And just living your life and enjoying what's showing up and learning through the things that maybe you don't enjoy as much is something that I'm really, really, really working on right now. And it's been fun. It's been different. It's been a little challenging because I am like in reality creation kind of type A, very impatient and want the structure and need to know how everything's going to happen, but I can't be that way. I can't. Like, I don't know how things are going to play out. I shouldn't know how things are going to play out. And I need to enjoy the way that they actually do play out. And by keeping myself in a box of like, it has to look like this, it has to play out like this, it's gonna go like this, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. And then when it doesn't start doing that, you're gonna be like, but it's not what I wanted. It is what you wanted. It's probably better than what you wanted, right? So yeah, there's my little spiel on that. I think that's all I have for you guys today, but this was a nice little potent punch in the face about Mercury retrograde, I think, and just being in the moment. So yeah, all right, my lovelies, look forward to Friday when the blueprint launches. I can't freaking wait. I'm just so excited. I'm over the moon. Any questions, reading requests, any of the things, you can either visit abbacahdabrapod.com or email me at abbacadabra@gmail.com, and that will all be in the show notes for you guys, as always. Okay, until next time, this is Abby, signing off. Thank you.